Joining me today at the McNichols Building in Civic Center Park, which has a tunnel underneath that goes to the City and County Building, which is my reference. Joining me today is Lisa
Gedgaudas.
See, you didn't even give me a chance to ruin it. I was Yo Gabba Gabba. Lisa Yo Gabba Gabba is here today with us, as well as co-host Josh Johnson and Joel Warner. We're going to jump right to this. This is sort of a different podcast for us. We're in this building. We're running around. We're looking at spaces with you, having a good time, checking out the new building.
Spying on people.
It's Valentine's Day. We've been here for a while. We're going to be quick. I'm going to jump right into talking to you, Lisa. Tell me about this building, the McNichols Building. What is going on here?
Yeah, well, what was once your Denver Public Library in the turn of the century is now your Cultural Pavilion of Denver. We were lucky enough to have the City Trust Theaters and Arenas, which is now merged with DOCA and now called Arts and Venues, for a little context.
Okay.
As programming team, which was the DOCA team, we came in. And
What's DOCA?
Denver Office of Cultural Affairs.
Okay, got it.
When we merged, we said, hey, maybe this should be your cultural pavilion for Denver.
Hey, what's this building over here for? Were you doing anything with that?
And they had some bond money to kind of piece it back together and get it, shaped up enough to have events and such. And they said, go for it. So we're sharing it with, special events and programming from Denver's creative sector and beyond. The biennial is going to be here in the summer. So this is really becoming sort of that hub for people to have dialogue, incubate ideas, have beer festivus, whatever that looks like. We have completely turned this building into whatever shape it can do.
Yeah, so for folks who don't know where we're talking about, imagine Civic Center Park and look to the northwest. And it's that building that's right there that you never really noticed before,
that you pass all
that
the
you
time.
walk by all the time. It's like Greek revivalist architecture. It's got the crazy Corinthian columns and looks super cool. And for a while, it was just vacant. I mean, it opened up. When did it first open? Is it 1909?
I think it's 1909.
And it was a Carnegie Library to start, right?
Right.
And then from there, whenever the new current Denver Public Library opened in the 50s,
right.
This building then shifted over to be the office of what? Water?
Well, it kind of questionable.
Questionable.
Yeah, I don't have all that on the 50s, but I know they gutted the place. And when they moved the books over, they had a conveyor belt across the park.
After she lost her first love, this gal got kind of passed around a little bit by city officials.
This is where you would pay your property tax a few years back. And the biennial came in a couple years ago and sort of temporarily got it up so people could actually come in and see it activated. But, yeah, it wasn't until just this past October in 2012.
So now it's sort of become your home, the new home to your part of the city government, as well as arts and venues, and it's also this interesting gallery space, and then upstairs there's just epic wedding venue or whatever sort of venue,
and exhibition space,
yeah.
We kind of do cross promoting.
There is actually a tunnel under this building that runs to the City and County Building
that no one should know about.
No, see, we're hoping we were sort of secretly hoping that at any given moment the mayor might run by and say, I have an important art emergency.
That will happen.
And he'll come streaking by, or he's like, I need to learn how to paint today.
Come streaking by.
Well, Mayor.
Okay.
Mayor Hancock, he can do that. He could get away with it. He could do this. I see you're biting your tongue, which is good. That's probably best for you. So anyway, we just wanted to say hi. This is going to be a super short podcast today. We just wanted to say hello, say we love the McNichols Building, whether or not we find a space here, and we really appreciate the tour. So listeners, if you're downtown, make a point to stop by on the weekend. The building is open to the public Thursday through Sunday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Yeah, there's a great exhibit going on right now in the main floor, and maybe you can find somebody to take you down into the tunnel of love.
the desert at night. The headlights unfold